Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you how I created this beautiful glammed out chandelier from a Dollar Tree basket. So first you're going to need to grab you one of these Dollar Tree baskets, and they should be in stock because they usually have them around this time. And we're going to just take the loops and we're going to attach them to the bottom of the basket. Now they only come in three, so you're going to have to figure out the spacing when you turn it over to attach it to the bottom. So it should hang like this. Remove the tag, and then we're going to take some fishing wire. I got that from Watkins. And as you see, I just pretty much made some even lines all the way around. I did about a row of five, I believe, six rows. And this is just more of a guideline thing to keep me in line when I'm designing the basket. So if some of you guys are very steady, then you can forego this part. However, I chose to do it. And I'm going to take 2 packs of sequins and some hot glue is the type of adhesive I will be using for this DIY. And now I'm taking the bigger size sequins and I'm kind of just overlapping them using that fishing line wire as my guide. And I'm starting off from the post of the basket. I attach it there and then I overlap the sequence all the way from one end to the other side, and I would do this all the way around the basket, and it should look something like this when you're done. And you're just going to continue on. You can see here where I've overlapped it, and it's not perfect, and that's fine. But this is another view from the back of how I'm overlapping. Just a little dab of glue goes a long way. Be sure to not put too much on there. This hot glue is very hot, so be careful. Now we're going to take some diamond ribbon wrap and we're going to split it in rows of twos, and we're going to glue it down in the same kind of fashion as the sequence without overlapping. We're just going to wrap it all the way around the basket and glue it down on the posts as we pass them, using the fishing line as a guideline. So we're going to do rows of twos in the middle, rows of ones at the very top, and threes at the bottom. And you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. It was very hard to film this DIY since it's so intricate and took so much time. It actually took me almost 2 days to complete because I had to keep stopping and taking care of other things that I had going on as well. I was doing several different projects at once. So here I'm showing you how I sometimes would add a little bit of the glue on the wire, fishing wire, just to help attach the bling. And I didn't do it all the time, just some of the time. Now I'm going to take these little crystal acrylic gems here that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They're little tiny little diamond shaped gems. And I'm just going to outline those posts with these gems, and you'll see it in more detail at the end. I go all the way up and all the way down along the post, and then at the very bottom I use them as well to hide the blackness of the basket, but I didn't want to completely hide it, so that's why I did not paint it, because the area that I want to use it with is black and white, so I did want the black to show some. So here I'm showing you how I placed them. I just pretty much put a small dab of glue on the post and just adhere the little acrylic gems until I was satisfied. And I continued to do this throughout the entire basket. Now I'm going to tell you right now, the glue welts was something, a force actually to be reckoned with. It was something else. So I'm showing you here how the acrylic gems is coming along and how I did on either side. But in the end, I eventually did it all the way down. So here is the basket almost completed. And you can see where I used the 3 rows, the 2 rows, and then up top the 1 row in between the sequins. And I added an extra row of sequins at the very bottom. Now I'm taking some acrylic links that I picked up from Amazon. I had some left over from a previous project. I always use what I have, and I am just using them in a link fashion. And I used them on the basket. I just linked them on to the bottom of the basket, and this is how it turned out. And I'm going to talk to you in more detail in 1 second about exactly what I did to this basket. I really love the way that this basket turned chandelier turned out. This is perfect, you guys. This is just so perfect. Now, it's perfectly imperfect, actually. It has some flaws, but that is fine. So you see here where I took the little acrylic gems and I brought them all the way down the length of the post, and then I outlined the bottom of the post with the sequin gems as well. And the sequins go all the way around as well as the bling. And you can see the pattern that I used. So yeah, it's somewhat simple but just very time consuming. And then I did links of 9 if you're curious to know. Before I will attach it, I will count out 9 of those gems, and then I will attach it to the basket. And then I hung 3 of these gems here, these designer gems here that I picked up from home. Where was it? Hobby Lobby. I picked them up from Hobby Lobby during their Christmas shop. So I definitely grabbed a lot of those back then, and this is about the last of them. So I don't know if you will see this in the DIYs anytime soon. And so then I took those same acrylic links and I hung them 3 down from the center loop of the basket. And I counted down 14, and then I added these little gems at the end that I got a box full of at Hobby Lobby as well. So that is how I came along with this project. Now, I apologize that I wasn't able to do a more elaborate tutorial, but it was only because I really needed my hands and it was very time consuming and I thought it would be boring. So this was the best way that I was able to edit it. I hope you understand. And if you do and you enjoyed this DIY and you love the way it looked, then go ahead and give me a like right now. Just click that like button and also share this video, you guys. Thank you so much for your time, for coming out to watch. I really do appreciate it as always. And not only that, just remember that this chandelier can be used in your home or as event decor as well. Thank you guys for watching. If you've not subscribed, then please go ahead and click that subscribe button now. It is free, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.